What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be bringing you a look at the new OP statues that were added in the crafting update. There are several. Let's take a look. But yeah, we had the update happen, and there are several new statues that you can craft. We do need some basic materials, but it's all stuff that you can get fairly easily. So there is an upgraded worker statue. There's an infantry statue, a vehicle statue. In tier 2, there's a prototype statue, Black Hawk statue, and then in tier 3, there's our spider mech statue. Now, we all know that the statues in the game can boost production. For example, the worker statue boosts stuff 10%. The worker V2, like this one here, it boosts stuff 20%. And then, of course, there's other items in the game like this. The beast statue, it does 30%. And then, of course, I believe there's a gold one that does 50%. So we all know that the statues can help your game. And so let's look at some of the new. So, for example, let's start out with the. Let's just get all the statues here. Prototype statue, the vehicle statue, the infantry statue. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at these first. I will say that I do have statue, the improved worker. Here it says that it does boost of. It doesn't say, but if you look at the around it, it looks like it boosts 25%. So that's pretty neat. So that's an improvement of 5% over the regular worker. Or, that's a boost of like 15% over the regular worker. That's a full 5% over the P2. Okay, pretty cool to get that one. Much to get that one. All right, let's take a look at some of the military statues. Now, we all know that in this game, I mean, obviously it's called Mini War. We need a military to be able to conquer certain bases and to, add help. The more area, obviously, you conquer and hold, the more citizens you're able to have, and the more things that you can produce. So, obviously, there's a lot of different military units in the game. There's obviously starting out, there's infantry, there's different vehicles, tanks, and Humvees, and things like that. And then as you progress through the game, obviously, you got things like different planes and helicopters, even the spider mechs, the regular mechs, and then you get up to the air fortress, and then, of course, the plasma stuff as well. Now, these, we'll just take a look at this air fortress base. The base HP on this is about 15,625. And if you put a regular military statue, we all probably have one of those by now, but if you take a regular, it's called the soldier statue, take that and you put it here so that it's in the range, it's going to boost that nothing, basically. Okay? So they deal more damage. So, I mean, you're looking at with it, without it, it's basically the same. Okay. Now, what I will say is the infantry obviously is not going to matter too much when you're looking at planes or vehicles of any sort. But if you take the very first one, the vehicle statue, put that one here, it's going to boost this. Um, okay. It says it grants 5% health, but I don't think it really did it. Okay. But if you look at the one of the newest statues in the game, you have the Black Hawk statue. Now that is specifically a helicopter statue. Before it was 15,625. Now the HP on this air fortress is 17,900. All right. So that obviously boosts that, you know, not quite 4,000, uh, about 3,000, not, so, but it does boost it some, which every little bit of HP definitely helps. Okay. Now, if you look at another statue in the game, you've got the prototype statue. This prototype statue says it grants 15% health to the vehicle units spawned within range. So that is basically going to be covering the vehicles again, not necessarily the helicopters. But if you go to the spider mech statue, which is by far my favorite statue of the update, it's going to grant you 20% health to vehicles and air units spawned within range. So before the Air Fortress was at 15,625, now it's at 18,750. So that's actually a pretty good boost. That's slightly better than the other statues. So if you take this and you pair it with an Air Fortress or something else or whatever, like you're getting a boost to those military units. So let's look at the new statues in the game are going into the nuclear war. Make sure to drop me a like in the down below, and also make sure to drop me a comment and sub to the channel. I would love to hear what your favorite part of the new update. What's your favorite statue that is going to be helping us in mini war? Let me know. And until next time, I will catch you in the next video.